Get ready to enter the Thrivetime Show. 3, 2, 1, boom!
All right, Thrive Nation, welcome back to the Thrivetime Show on your radio. During today's podcast, I have the rare opportunity to sit down and interview an NBA Hall of Fame basketball player, my partner and my friend, David Robinson. And he discusses with us and teaches to us the importance of understanding that the time will never be just right. You must ultimately start, whether that time is going to be in a month or 2 weeks or 2 months. You've got to start with the tools that you have, and eventually you must start because the time will never be just right.
Right. Napoleon Hill, one of my favorite success authors, he says the time will never be just right. You must act now. What was the first step? I mean, you guys had the meeting. You and your wife are talking. You say, "Yes, we're going to do this." And then what? Do you remember? Was it getting the golden shovel and digging a hole? Was it? I mean, did you go out to the land and dig? What was
digging a hole was the last step.
Okay. What was the first?
The first step is starting to assemble a team that can help you fulfill your goal. You have a certain expertise, you have a certain excitement and joy that you bring to the table, but there are a lot of pieces that need to come together. You need community support, you need, there's a lot of things, you may need financing, there's a lot of things that you're going to need. So you have to start assembling a team of people that can help you, number one, strategically plan and think through what you're getting ready to do, and then number two, a team that can actually help you accomplish what you want to do. You need experts in those areas. If you're going to start a business, if you're going to start a school, you'd better be the expert in that area because you're going to be competing against other people who think they know how to do it. And so that was my step one. Assemble a team that has the proper experts, has the proper financing, and the proper planners to accomplish my goal.
Now, I want to take it back here just one step because I feel like, again, if someone's watching this, you might go, yeah, well, you're David Robinson, you're 7 feet tall, you won some gold medals. What am I going to do? I mean, I'm wanting to start a bakery, and I have like $7, and I'm working at Target. How am I going to do this? And I can say, when I started my first business, I didn't have a lot of capital. I didn't have any capital, really.
Right.
And I thought, well, you know what? I'm just going to go work construction,
right?
And I'm going to get capital that way. And then when I came back, I had the capital needed, but I didn't have a team. And I remember trying to think I'm going to wage war against the world and win by myself.
Right.
And quickly I found out I'm going to need a little help here.
Right.
And so I reached out to some college guys and I said, hey guys, if I pay X amount, can you help market these events for us, and I'll pay you a commission every time every time that you book a party, I'll pay you a little commission.
Right.
And I didn't have any cash though, Dave. I couldn't pay anybody like a salary.
Right.
I just said, hey dudes, if you book something, I'll pay you a little commission. And I had to make a team without a big budget.
Right.
And so I think these principles apply whether I'm starting a DJ company out of my dorm room or whether I'm starting a school. We have to build a team of experts and get some financing.
Or become the expert yourself. George Washington Carver, we go back to him. A great example. He had less than you did.
Yeah.
So how does he start his empire? He started where he was. He became the expert. He became the expert in botany. He became the expert in painting. He became the expert in creating. I mean, he makes milk from peanuts. He makes paint, he makes crayons from peanuts. I mean, so he became the expert. And you can become the expert. You became the expert in your fields. That's what you had to do that. You couldn't afford to go hire the expert.
Yeah.
And so that's what it means to start where you are. That's what it means to use what you have. You don't have to go hire the team. Sometimes people will help you because they think your idea is a good idea.
You can become the expert. You just said that. You can become the expert. To the person watching this, they can become the expert.
Well, now with the internet and the access to information we have that is unprecedented, you can become the expert. And sometimes knowing where people have failed and where people have succeeded, you're in a better position than those people out there doing the job already. I knew I had an advantage on many of these schools because they were already operating. And some of these schools, public schools, they're tied down by a system. They can't change. They don't have the flexibility. So I had to look at what are my advantages in being a brand new school. I get to start something. I get to learn from what everybody is doing right now. So there's a lot of things that you have right now that you can take advantage of. and you can find people that can help you learn. You can find people that can help finance your projects. You can find all kinds of things that you need if you're resourceful enough.